This is Replicant Fish. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. So my previous video, She's Not Yours, It's Just Your Turn, I said a few words, but let me elaborate on that and a few more things. So I have no article today. There are many to read, yes, but today I want to waffle. And to begin, what you as a man should understand is women have no power over you unless you claim them, unless you give them your power. To elaborate, women need you to claim that you're their man and she is your woman so that they can now make boundaries. They can now make decisions in your life. They can now make you bend to them. So understand this in marriage, the marriage aspect. Of course, a certain amount of women want to get married. That is the ultimate control of a man, to marry him. Because a man marrying a woman is the nicest thing most men could ever do for a woman, is to marry her. Because now she has power over you. Because you have claimed her as your wife. Even in relationships, like heavy long-term relationships, you claiming this is your girlfriend, this is your woman, obviously gives her the ability to do many things to you and in your life. Whereas if you don't claim her, if you, let's say, are just having fun with her, you know, bust and move, she has little power. Many of you know this. They have little power unless you say to them, oh yes, yeah, you're my woman, I'll tell everyone you're my woman. Oh yes, you're my wife, let's get married in front of everyone to show that I have now claimed you. Thus now you have the power. Now she has the power. And understand this as well, why women want men to see them in this airy, nice, delicate light. The power is in you wanting them, desiring and needing them. They know they have no power over men that don't want any of those things. Even a man that will just sleep with them, she knows she has little power over that man because he's able to get what he wants without committing to her. You see, in this world, there is the perception that you're not a man unless you're chasing women, you're doing the most for them, going out of your way, caping for them, trying to fix them, dating single mothers, dating women you're naturally not attracted to because of acceptance. They want to be accepted no matter what, how they look or how big they are. All the acceptance they want from us as men. And what men should understand is, look at the fact of how hard it is pushed. Look at the fact of how hard women push many of these things. Now let's do the micro and macro thing. In a relationship, as I've shown you, and as many of you know, many women do need the boost they get from us being there as men. The boost from us wanting and needing them, letting them know they're special, that she doesn't look wrong in this dress or outfit. The reassurance of our words as men. The reassurance of our words and presence as men. Because many men still underestimate that. Though they have seen since the lockdown how women have reacted to the lack of any man being there, or even when he is there, all that crap. But let's carry on. Understand, in a relationship, as some of you know, women do like the boost they get from being with a man. How some feel more confident and safe because there's a man there, especially a man that would do anything for them, you know? That's the micro. Let's inflate this to the macro, to the world. To understand, many actions you see from women are a self-esteem thing. There are many things about feminism that you'd have to think, this shows a lack of self-esteem. This does not show confidence. This does not show real, strong empowerment. It actually shows fear. You see, it's the point of fact of when you understand how women project certain things to cover up their lack of self-esteem, their lack of confidence, the way they feel about themselves, and how others feel about them. And in this instance, the way we as men feel about them. You see, this is why I say it's good that women are talking, demanding, projecting, saying how bad we are, how good they are, and what they want from this world. Saying and expecting us to be traditional while they evolve into God knows what. My point is, look at it the other way. Look at how so many of these things are just women projecting as to how they feel, what they feel bad about, how they feel unattractive, how they want to be desired in this way, they want to be seen in this way, they want this much power. But is it for the true things they say it's for the empowerment? Or is it just a projection of their lack of self-esteem? They have to get in your face, in our faces as men, and shout and roar and scream. Yet I wonder, how many tears are behind those shouts and screams, when they're all alone and reality is kicking in. Of the many good things about being a man is the fact of we have to face reality. We have to face and own up to so many things. Yet we live in a world where many women don't actually have to do that. No. You see, understand, men, she's not yours. It's just your turn. That's empowering for you because you're not hers either. You're not supposed to be hers. If she's with you, it's her turn. She should be lucky to have a turn, as you should see it. You see, some say women should not be put on a pedestal, and I agree. But I would also add, they don't deserve to be on the damned pedestal. There's no deserving to be on it in the first place. The thought of putting them there is ridiculous. It's one sold to us en masse, through many fairy tale, TV show, movie bull crap, realms upon realms of flipping romantic nonsense that does nothing to better you as a man, so to make her feel better as a woman. But you see, when men are in pursuit of how they feel about themselves, what they're building for themselves, and understand the power they have to not give that away, to let them know, yes, you should work for it. Yes, you should project so much. Keep showing the lack of self-esteem. Keep showing whom is really bitter. Some men get it confused. They don't see it. I try to show it, but sometimes just be aware. It's around you all the time, men. Be aware of it. When you understand how much lack of self-esteem is going around in many of them, you then can see and understand why they do what they do, why they project so much, and why it's so flipping hilarious. It's flipping hilarious. It's funny. You know, I laugh like a maniacal fool in these videos for damned good reason. Trust me, it's for good reason. Many of you see and know the reason. When you see the true lack of self-esteem and how the hype, the empowerment is just a show. So much of it is just a show. Reality proves different. One of you reminded me of a video on my previous now dead channel. A video called The Stage Show, which I'm surprised you actually remembered. If any of you remember that video, I'm surprised you remember it because it was a stunning video. Where I said, most of the things women do and show you is just a flipping stage show. It's when you go backstage and see the real woman sitting there in her pajamas or sweatpants or tracksuit, whatever. May have food stains on it, ice cream, tears, whatever. And she has one or two cats licking her toes. In the truth, as in her reliving many things she had done in her life. Now, saying it then was one thing, but in previous videos I have shown you that in articles of women themselves saying it. The by themselves moment, the behind closed doors moment of them alone, backstage. Not the stage show, no, too many men are focused on the stage show. When she's dressed up and pretty with the makeup and the fake hype, the fake empowerment, the independent woman, Beyonce songs playing all the damn time. All that nonsense. But the true, real woman is the one behind the scenes, backstage, in a soundproof room where no one can hear. And because of the lockdown, so many have been going through that. My point is, it's not to be a monster in saying everything I've just said. It's for men to understand. Some of you think you're dating the woman on the stage, the one you see. No, that's the one she's showing you. As everyone has representatives, let's say, but many men should understand, no, you're really dating, truly dating, the backstage woman, the woman behind the scenes. That's really her. That's the woman many men meet down the line, eventually. They meet the nice woman, the stage woman, but later on they meet the real woman. The one she did not want you to see. The one many of them do not want you to see, or be aware of, or to even think exists. Yes, indeed. My point is, amongst this extended waffle, is when you can see and understand them truly in who they are, many of them, you then understand why, of course, they're not worthy of the pedestal. Many men are putting the stage show chick on the pedestal, but they know for a fact, if they knew the backstage woman, the real one, they know she is not worthy of the pedestal. But that's only when they see her. Only when they truly see her. Open your eyes. See whom the real prize is. You know whom that real bastard is. In other words, focus, observe, remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.